We're Adam and Melanie Decker. We have 4 children here, 3 who were lucky enough to attend ECA over the last 4 years that we've been in Colorado Springs.
Our oldest did kindergarten up through 3rd grade, and then we have one that did pre-K, kindergarten first, and one that did preschool here.
We moved here with the Army. One of our friends from our previous location in North Carolina recommended ECA to us. As we were looking at moving to Colorado, Melanie said, we're gonna look at ECA and find a house that's close to ECA. As soon as we visited the first time, we knew that was the right choice.
And I came out and did whirlwind house hunting, as you do, to find a house in about 48 hours, and I was 34 weeks pregnant. Colorado Springs was a little bit intimidating to me as the size. At the time, we only had one child going into school, so he was going into kindergarten. And going into a large school was a little bit nerve-wracking for me. We ended up not even going to the other schools because we came to ECA, and it was kind of instantaneous. Just as soon as we came in the door, it was clear that this was a special community that would really embrace us and our kids well. Their education would be built on a foundation of Christ.
Because it's not all military kids here, we've met so many parents who were students at ECA, and then they made the choice to send their kids here. And I think that's a huge indicator with all the options that are throughout Colorado Springs, that people who are here and have lived here their whole lives saw ECA and saw all the other options and decided this is what they wanted to do. And I think the community aspect was a big part of it, because when you move and live on post, it's a guaranteed community because you're surrounded by people who have the same jobs. We knew we were not going to live on post, so I think when we came to visit and we felt that community sense, it was immediate appeal for us.
I'd say the ECA community, what was appealing to us is in their mission statement and how they partner with parents and even the church. And so it really sounded like a community, a team effort. We really liked that it would be not just sending our kids to school to get educated or to learn about Christ and then return to us, but that they wanted us to be part of that, and that what we would be doing at home, especially in discipline, would be happening at school as well.
I deployed during the time that we've been here, and all of the teachers made a supreme effort to make sure that the kids were taken care of, and it was from a place of understanding, not just a place of sympathy or pity. So I think that was really big.
And during each of those times, they were so understanding and interested in, when are you leaving? When are you coming back? How can we help in those situations? And then there are other military families here that are also going through similar separations and other things like that, which has been nice to be able to do life alongside them. Grady happened to be in 2nd grade with a male teacher when Adam was deployed, and that was really good for him. 2
military families were going to be TDY during Donuts with Dad, so they shifted it for us and made time so that we could still have that, and also so that our kids could experience that and not be the kid in school without their dads on Dad Day.
One of the life experiences that we had when we were here at ECA was unfortunately a house fire. We had been here, I think, 1 year.
Yep.
Yes, almost exactly 1 year at ECA. So we were new. The details got to the school, and I would say that night, or maybe the next night, ECA just poured the love of Christ down on us, and we didn't drive through the drop-off line for weeks without receiving a card or a gift card or just words of encouragement and prayers. And it really carried us through something that we never dreamed of.
It was just really amazing. You don't just PCS into that community. If we had been on post, people would have supported us. But I think if we would have been off post at a lot of other schools, it wouldn't have shown up like that. And that's the difference, I think, being in a Christian school that
really loves one another.
We had it wasn't a chapel, it was just to come watch a slideshow of pictures of the kids. And it was playing Christian music to the slideshow. Just organically, all the kids started singing the Christian songs, and it was just really...
I mentioned before that there's such an effort made by every single teacher, custodian, anyone that has an interaction with your child makes such an effort to know your child. That's what I'll miss the most of at ECA, is just the closeness and the effort that is made in truly authentic love that is just abundant here.